Hello, hello, hello there, my staratlas people. It's me, Jesus. I have arrived. We're going to be talking about staratlas for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you, as always, for joining me every single damn week. I know. Now, over this last week, not much has actually happened in staratlas, but today I'm going to be focusing on the new Aephea Flipside Dashboard that looks at your specific player profile. You can get a whole bunch of new metrics and new information to help guide your further, gameplay in Sage. It's actually a really good tool. So let's actually go and show you what this is. So basically it's in the Aephea Flipside Dashboard, right? Now previously there used to be only two sections, global overview and gameplay. We'll go to one of them later. But now the one I want you to focus on is this new one here, My Star Atlas. So this one. Basically all it does is it kind of goes and takes your player profile. Now if you're playing Sage, you first have to generate a player profile. It's done for you behind the scenes. You don't really know what it is. It's just on the blockchain, and that player profile is what kind of gets all the data, and it's how you kind of link your normal wallet to your Sage wallet, right? So basically you have to put that into this little field here, and then you go and run the parameters. Now you go and see, where do you actually find that? It literally just says, yeah, read the text to the right. So I'm going to take myself away here. You can find your player profile in Sage Labs. Go to, click on the details on the menu on the left hand side, and then copy and paste the second last number. It's a bit weird to follow that, so I'm just going to show you actually where it is. Now I'm gonna, this is where I'm logged in, so please, you guys know my wallet is really public. Everyone knows my wallet. Please don't come and hack me if you see something here. Please tell me if it's also really bad, if I should kind of blur this out. So basically all you actually do is you maybe just go to the only CSS, okay? Then you go to the details on the bottom left hand side corner, click on that, and then scroll down all the way down on the second tab, player information and details. So you can see there's a couple of things here. Your key, right? Your game ID, your how many crew are busy, player profile, Sage player profile, ship escort, escrow count, starbase this number, and as well as total crew there. Now, it's actually very interesting. I didn't read the ship escrow count, so I have 19 rent accounts just for ships. Pretty interesting, right? Now, copy player profile. You see that? That's my player profile. Just click on that one, copy that, and then you go over here and then you paste it in there, and then you run the parameters. So I've actually run it previously because it does take a little bit of time to run it. So I'm going to show you, click on that while it's running. We're going to come back to this. I'm going to show you it's already run for me. So we're going to run through everything we can see here. But before that, let's take a little bit of time and enjoy the new Calico Max Hog video that they just released on Twitter. So let's see what it is. Gives you goosebumps, doesn't it? My god, it makes my hair stand up. Whoa. Whoa. It does look good. It does look good. And ladies and gentlemen, like after this, I went ahead and crafted another Max Hog because I had some resources for it. I had to buy a little bit off the market, but I ended up crafting a Max Hog for myself. So yeah, that was that Calico Max Hog. Very good ship. Now, there's still maybe around 5,000 left of them to be crafted. The Fimbulwamba X's, I don't remember how many, maybe 500 or so left to be crafted. But yeah, get your Max Hogs while it still lasts. Now, keep in mind there are also Golden Carnival tickets coming pretty soon. I'm not much of a gambler, so I probably won't be participating in there, apart from like 10 or so, just to be in the draw, just to win some random prize if it does. But let's go ahead, let's go back here. I have already ran the parameters, okay? This is the introduction, of course. Now, let's go ahead and see. There's 3 tabs to look at. Production, consumption, optimization, and then earnings. So keep in mind, I haven't browsed through this a lot, but I've only just superficially gone through it. So maybe you can tell me if I'm missing something here, okay? And hopefully my hair doesn't get in the way. Yeah. So production, consumption. So first off, there's scanning, mining, crafting, production, consumption, PCR charts, surplus, and table. Now, I have no scanning fleet, so I don't think it would actually give me data, and that is true, it did not give me data. Let's look at mining. Now, it's actually categorized into the amount on one axis as well as the date on one axis. So you can see before the 7th of October, I actually mined a whole bunch of carbon. And this is probably when I was mining for my Calico, my Fimbulmumba X, right? And of course, closer to today, I am actually a fuel miner. Everyone knows I'm a fuel miner. So let's find hydrogen. Here we are. You can see this is how much hydrogen I'm mining. 28 million units a day. 27, 28, 27, 27. I'm pretty consistent now at 27-ish. And previously I used to do a little. So during this time is when I was probably mining for something else. So you probably see there's a gap here. I was probably mining something else, which is probably limonite. There we are. There we are. See? Yeah. So it's very interesting to see what you're mining over the last couple of days. I'm going to put myself smaller so you can see even better. Yeah, hydrogen, you can see that huge amount there. Let's go to crafting. What am I crafting here? Oh, I love it. I love it. Remember, you got to give it some time for it to load, okay? So I don't usually craft ammunition, so I think this was just some leftover kind of iron that I had to craft this, because it's much cheaper to actually buy ammunition off the market at the moment. It's been for a long time now. You should never be crafting ammunition, just so you know. Let's see, crystal lattice, all of this small little stuff is actually just for the Fimbulmumba X and nothing else. Field stabilizer, Fimbulmumba X. But as you can see, I am a fuel crafter. This is where most of my actual money comes from. So you can see here, 10 million here, 8.5 million here, 7 million here, 7 million here. So I do craft a whole bunch of fuel, and that's how I make most of my income from staratlas. Everything else has just been like little bits in there. Now let's see production. What am I producing? I think there's two tabs. One's production and one's consumption. So you can see this is, I don't want to go through this because like I want to have a comparison between what I'm, so that's the production, that's consumption. Like of course I'm using a lot of stuff. For example, hydrogen for all my fueling, and of course probably some ammunition. You can see that's for all my mining there. But what I actually want to see is a comparison between the two, right? Surplus, here, this is the surplus. So you can see here, this graph actually tells me what am I losing a lot of, right? So far I'm gaining a lot of hydrogen, I'm gaining a lot of fuel, right? So I'm positive in those areas, but what I'm actually negative in is ammo. So it's really possible that I should be directing some fleets to go and mine some ammo for me and go and craft it. But I'm intentionally negative in ammo because it's much cheaper to actually go and buy it off the marketplace rather than go and craft it, right? Because if I was going to go and craft it, like mine it and craft it, I'd probably half my hydrogen mining capacity here, and it just wouldn't work out from a money point of view, right? It just would not work out. Also very interesting to see that everything else is really small. Electronics, all of this stuff is so small. I only deal in ammo and I only deal in fuel and hydrogen because I'm a hydrogen miner, right? What's the piece here? Production consumption ratio chart. You can see the R4. I'm still in a positive, producing more R4 than I am using. Raw materials, positive. Compound materials, nothing. Components, yeah, I don't need all of this. I'm just a hydrogen miner. I like to keep it very, very simple, you know. And of course, there's a table with some stuff on there. Now, let's go to the other two tabs, which is optimization and earnings. Let's see what's in optimization. Scanning, no, I don't want anything in scanning. Remove that. No, it's only a scanning optimization table. That's a shame because I'm not a scanner. So if you're actually scanning, if you have some fleet scanning, this is probably a really, really good table for you. Unfortunately not for me. I don't do scanning. Let's go to the earnings tab. Nothing in scanning. What about mining? Whoa, what is this graph? What does it say? Yeah, these are all my different fleets that are actually mining at the moment. I've got 3 major fleets. I've got actually more fleets than this. So I don't know why it only shows 3. But you can see where majority of my mining comes from. It's not from fleet number 1. It's actually from the 42%, which is HPD6U. So that's actually good to know. I should actually prioritize those fleets. And if I need to send something somewhere and get something small, like I'd probably use the smaller fleet because I want to keep up the high productivity of my biggest fleets. Mining fleets net profit. This is in USD. Wow. No way. Is that actually true? No way. Wait. This says biomass. I don't mine biomass. It's in USD and it's saying biomass. I don't mine biomass. I only mine hydrogen. And I don't think I earn $75 a day. Absolutely not. That is incorrect. I do not earn that. If I did that, holy crap, I would like be doubling down and doubling down so easily. I'd be buying like 3 lobies a day and bloody Fimble Mamba X in like 3 days. No, I don't think this is right at all. Fleet mining net profit. Also, I don't also think this is accurate. So MRZ23 is accurate. That's where some of my fleets are at the moment. But what does it actually mean? So USD and today, mining fleets net profit. Really? I don't believe that. I'm not making $75 net profit. No way. What's happening? I don't believe that at all. 26th October. That was just like yesterday. Nah, I don't believe that, guys. I do not believe that one little bit. One little bit. Now, the last tab, let's go to crafting. Crafting, because I am doing, of course, a lot of fuel. You can see here what's in my net profit. That's negative. I don't know. The Calico Max Hog. Yeah, I just crafted that really recently. That was negative. Graphene is positive, of course, but I think all of this does is it takes kind of like a price in time. It probably doesn't update it immediately. This is updated 2 days ago, you see. I'm just going to pull this up. 2 days ago. So this is so dynamic, you can't really trust this because it's calculating it off 2 days ago prices. And if you probably couldn't sell it 2 days ago. It probably sat on the market and you're selling it now. So it's taking that time where you crafted it. So yeah, it's a great place, but not for me. I think I can't use it effectively. I can't use it to guide my gaming at the moment. Upgrading, I don't do any upgrading, unfortunately. So you can see it's all blank, correct. I don't upgrade at all. And then let's look at total. Mining, ooh, let's look at this. I still can't believe it. $75, or is it 75%? That's 77% there, profit margin. That's pretty good if it's 77%. If I'm making 77% as a profit margin, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount, right? That's really good. But is it true? Hey, here's the net profit in USD, $16. That's also not bad. I believe $16 in net profit. Yeah, I do. Right? Look at that. And it's really high now. That's really good. So I wonder what kind of numbers are you pulling? What are you doing, huh? Let us know. Let us know. Now, before we move on, I want to touch on a few other things here. So recently there was a bit of drama in the staratlas MetaVerse, in the staratlas Discord, about someone leaving the council, voting process because he was upset, and then he ended up selling all of his ships. And yeah, it was a bit of drama. So PG MetaVerse is an OG staratlas, how do I say, player, right? I respect PG MetaVerse a lot. He's very active in staratlas. So I just want to read out kind of his response to me when I said there was a lot of drama. Yes, my mic was doing noise. Thanks, PG. Also subscriber from one of my first essay videos. Yes, PG MetaVerse, I remember, man. You were one of my first people that I was chatting to on here when I had my staratlas videos going. I remember very well your opinion about marketplace bots that destroy the game loops economy of the small players. So that noise in Discord was very important to create awareness about the person that created the bots. He's changed his name, his PFP, now he's on the council and wants to get paid $5,000 a month to be on the council. Someone had to defend staratlas, so it was not drama at all, just very important message to everyone to open their eyes. So PG, I actually had no idea about this, okay? So first off, yes, there are bots on the marketplace. They are bad and good. It's just like your bacteria in your stomach. Some bad, some good. They all help your stomach, right? Most of them anyway. So the bots, yes, they do, undercut you every single time, and they always buy the resources from you, and like it feeds the bots, right? So you're saying that this person was actually running those bots. I had no idea that was actually happening at that time, or even now. And now he's decided to leave staratlas, and of course he wants to also get paid $5,000 a month to be on the council. Now, first thing, $5,000 a month is so damn much. Are we kidding? No, like, you're not writing any code, you're just having meetings and you're writing stuff down, and just like you're planning and you're communicating. That's not a $5,000 a month job. Absolutely not. So PG, thanks very much for this, man. I'm just going to reply to that. So all I'm saying is, PG, I didn't know any of these details. Thanks for opening my eyes, man. All right, now let's move on. So that's that. The next thing I wanted to touch on was the small player crafting. Because it's been updated, I wanted to see what else is new on there. I tried to update it, but it couldn't update because someone else had already refreshed it just an hour ago. So let's actually look at the small player crafting and see what's changed, right? So keep in mind, this is data from 1 day ago. Let me put myself here, 1 day ago, okay? So basically, it's calculating the crafting based on the floor price of a cheapest crew, which is $3.70, which has actually gone down a lot. It used to be $4.50 and it used to be $5. Do you remember that? Now it's $4.70, right? So it's looking at a budget of around $200, which gives you 51 crew, around about 50 crew, right? And then you have your ROI, this one. And then you can see titanium is really high. People were talking about titanium and Aephea really recently. And you're going down the list. But for me, that's actually a bad thing because as you can see, 51 crew, I'm actually losing money. I have a negative 87% ROI, right? That's crazy. Keep in mind, that's if you're buying the ingredients outright. I like to actually sit with my orders with the ingredients and let them sit there and then get them at a cheaper price and then sell it at a higher price. When I sell it, it's definitely above 0.001 Atlas. Yeah, I just like to, I'm not in a hurry. It's going to sell. It's really highly liquid. That's why I like to play in fuel, okay? Now, but what actually shocks me is the floor price of the crew, 3.69. Let's look at that. I actually went to Tensor now and tried to see. Some of the cheapest crews are around there. Look at this. Xylin Outro for 0.021. Now, I know Solana has actually gone up. Like, everything has gone up now. Look at this. Solana's $174. Jesus Christ. I didn't realize that, right? $174. So let's actually go and see 0.021, and that's actually, 3.66 USD, 3.67, whatever you want to say, 3.7. So it's really weird that the price of Solana is going up, but our crew are also starting to go down. And then I'm a bit worried. I wanted to see what the actual amount were. So let's see. This is what I wanted to see. So this doesn't make sense to me because I assume that the price of crew is only going to go down when there's a giant influx of crew in the marketplace, but there hasn't actually been a giant influx of crew. You can see we're up to like bloody 20,000 crew here, and coming back down, we only have like 15,000 crews still on the market, right? It's on the market, and they're all not working, so they all could be working, right? They all could be working and crafting in the staratlas ecosystem. It'd be crazy. People can reach lots of places a lot faster. It's just interesting. So I don't know, I'm gonna wait and maybe see if it starts bottoming out a little bit. Then I will think of getting some extra crew. It's only $3.60 per one, but the thing is, common crew are kind of worthless, so I don't really know if I should be getting more crew. I'm not sure, or maybe I just leave them there and wait until it gets to $2 or maybe even $1. Just like when we're able to purchase Fimble air bikes for $1.50. Do you guys remember that? That was crazy, crazy, crazy times. We weren't even sure if it would survive, so I don't blame people for selling the Fimble Mamba air bikes for $1.50, where people used to buy them for $15. Okay, my friends. So the last thing I want to say is remember, crypto is going a little bit crazy at the moment, right? We have been up for a while. Don't go crazy for all of these meme coins and this meme coin mania. Remember, literally 99.9% of them go to zero and you lose all of your money. So you shouldn't be placing a whole lot of your money in these meme coins. They should be in good assets. When I say good, I mean good, like recognizable names that aren't going to go to zero. Bitcoin isn't going to go to zero. Solana isn't going to go to zero. And lastly, zoom out. People might be, we might be going even further up. Make sure you have a plan and you're ready to get out if you need to, right? I have my own plan. I'm still working on it. And nothing's perfect, at least there is a plan. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to take my hair and get away from you guys because I don't want you to see me like without my nice hair. And that's it. Okay? Stay safe, guys. Like, nothing's happened in staratlas so far, but it only takes one viral video, and we're going crazy, especially in these times where tokens outperform really bloody well because something has happened. Be safe out there, guys. All right, my friends, I'm gonna leave you and love you as always. If you're not part of Aephea, make sure you do join Aephea. Ciao for now. Bye.